or is she not going to school me? Add someone positive. I don't know the difference between a positive and negative person. Because you keep just saying the shower thing. Like, okay, I hear you. I hear you. How can you miss Eduardo? You know, thank you. Okay, that's not working. So let's say no to this one. Somebody put their. Uh-oh. Now I can't get that one to go away. Let's try this one. Oh no. Jeez, now I've added. Oh, hello. But now there's one underneath it and I can't get rid of it. Oh jeez. Hello, is it Isabel?
Hello.
Hello, Isabel.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thanks. I watched your live saying about the Mile High Club being a joke in the video. But what I don't understand is that you know that the Mile High Club is about having sex, basically. And you made that joke with one of your children. But I just don't understand like why you'd say it's a joke when you know what it's about.
Because it was funny. You know, in my head at the time, which was about 8 years ago, I thought I was referring to the fact that when you're a single person and you haven't got children, you know, it's like my Saturday nights are like watching Netflix. My life is boring now because I have children. So in the context of the joke, the Mile High, so I said, this is what the Mile High Club is like for parents. That's what I said in the little clip, because I was referring to when you have children, you don't have sex in a toilet and an airplane. You're changing a nappy. That's how exciting your life is. You know, that was the joke. You know, a lot of people laughed at that at the time.
Okay, you know? Well, I don't know, like, I don't think it's very funny to be making those jokes with children. Anyways, with the cold shower thing as well, a lot of people, obviously, I don't think they know what you said about it. So obviously you said it was a joke or something, and how the shower.
I didn't say it was a joke. I said it was a misunderstanding.
Okay, but you said that like something along the lines of like the shower changed to cold while you was showering one of your children or something. But also, because a lot of these videos come up on my For You page, and I watch them all the time because I just think it's interesting. I think in a video, Anna said that you have to do it because she feels bad doing it, and she says it's a form of discipline. So I don't understand how it's a misunderstanding, but why Anna's saying it's a form of discipline.
Because, again, you know, how we talked about this originally was that it was just poor editing on my hand. Like we didn't know how to deal with a problem. We went to a parent forum, a very well-known parent forum. If you Google it now, it still tells you to do what we did. And then we were like, oh, I can't do it. And then I was like, I can't do it either. So we didn't do it. And then when I came downstairs, I had just, I didn't know she was filming. And she was like, oh, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm trying to sort it out, but I couldn't do it, you know? And then it just ended up as a stupid clip, and it was COVID and we weren't thinking. And then it went out of hand, and I'm like, but if that was actually happening, our kids would tell you guys. Like they go to school every single day, you know? And the amount of times people report us to places, for that particular one got reported so much, like there's third party involvement all the time, you know, and it would be highlighted and it would be, you know, fixed or sorted out, or somebody would know that this actually happened, but it didn't, you know? And I'm sorry that people are thinking that way, and it's really sad. You know, I love my kids. I would never do that to them, you know? Yeah.
I think that in regards with you saying that obviously the kids go to school every day, a lot of kids feel like they don't want to say that they're being, I'm not saying your kids are being abused, but a lot of kids don't want to tell teachers that they're being abused because like obviously they might be scared of that they're going to be taken out of their home, or like, I'm not saying this is happening, but you might be telling them, right, you can't say this, otherwise this is going to happen, something bad will happen.
How old are you?
21.
21. So do you remember? So you must remember what it was like 10 years ago for you, right?
In terms of what?
When you were 10.
Well, like in terms of what though?
In terms of your awareness of life.
Right, but if so,
weren't you able to talk all the time about stuff? You know what I mean?
Obviously, but like if I don't know if this obviously goes for everyone, but if I was being abused, I'd feel so scared to tell someone out of fear of being taken away from what I know and my family.
But you not see how dangerous it is for you, you know what I mean, to say things like that about a person. You know, the liability of it, the dangerous implications of saying those things, like, are really, you have to be really careful. And we put our name out on our content, but we're always very held accountable for everything we say because we're public profiles people. But then, what I mean? See, this is the thing. People say he's panicking, he's twisting it. There's no panic, there's no twisting, there's nothing. It's how do I know you are not doing something to somebody else? You know what I mean? I'm like, we've publicly broadcasted our life for so long. I'm like, I don't think we'd be able to hide those things.
I just think it's very easy to hide. Anyways, my next question. This a lot
To
of people are saying
clarify,
in the
to clarify, after that happened, which was 3 or 4 years ago, and it blew up, we actually to make sure that this was all okay, we actually brought social services in and we contacted them, and they talked to all of our children without us present, individually. Because I said, like, if there's anything, if my children are unhappy, to still, like, some of my children are in therapy now, third party, I'm not involved in it, and they talk to these third party people about what's going on in their life and how they feel and all those kind of things, because I want my children to be happy, and I do understand that things are very complicated these days with mental health, and COVID really messed them up. So, we are trying to, like, we're not, you know what I mean? Same as when the Sky News people came, they were left alone with Edie to talk to Edie, because I was like, you can just talk away to her. I know the argument you're going to say is like, well, maybe they wouldn't be afraid to. I'm like,
okay. A lot of people in the comments, as you were saying that, they were talking about this video has come off on my TikTok as well. It's a video of Anna putting a child in the car seat and she kind of digs her nails into them. I think a lot of people just want you to explain that.
I
If you
haven't actually,
can.
I haven't actually seen that video. I don't think Anna would do that. I feel like maybe it's an edit or something, or I don't even know if Anna was, like, doing something. I don't even know why she'd film that, but I can understand how it might look like. It's so easy nowadays to, like, edit videos. Like, to make people seem like they're doing something. You know what I mean? Like, Anna's a really nice person. I don't think she would do something like that.
I don't think it was her filming it. I think it was one of your children. But I mean, you said it might be an edit, but you can clearly see. I think I don't. I honestly don't know, like, the names of your children. Well, I do a little bit, but I don't know what one it was. I think they were, like, struggling to get into the car seat or something, but, like, you can definitely see she digs her nails into their arm.
Okay, well,
And
I
then
might
your child
maybe.
did say ouch. So I don't know, that's just a bit confusing.
I know, but maybe it was an accident, because accidents happen. Things like that actually just. I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen that particular one. I clicked on the not interested on TikTok. I don't get served anymore. Um, but I can't answer that question, because I would assume, like, just like you grab someone or you're frustrated, and then maybe a certain way or something.
Yeah. Okay. Um yeah, okay. Well, I'll just leave you to it because I think that was the most of the questions that people were asking in the comments. So
I hope they listen, but they probably won't, and then I'll have to, keep going. I love TikTok. I think it's great, and my kids love it, and everyone loves it. I think there is a lot of um people who need to be kind of held accountable on these platforms. But I think we've probably been here too long, so I end up getting pointed at stuff. But we're very open, and, like, I came on here 2 days in a row in the lives to, like, chat. You know what I mean? Because I'm here to, like.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't have a team of people, and do you know what I mean? I left all those people